She moaned another man's name in her sleep, and all I could do was stare at the ceiling, paralyzed, wondering if I'd heard her right. We just celebrated our anniversary, dinner, cheap champagne, a gift she handed me with trembling hands. I unwrapped the silk scarf, a perfect copy of the one my ex sent me last year when she begged for another chance. At first, I thought it was a cruel coincidence. But then she whispered, "Forgive me," barely audible, as her breath evened out into sleep. My mind raced through every late night at work she'd claimed, every mysterious phone call she'd stepped away to take. The scarf felt radioactive in my lap. I tried to convince myself it was paranoia, but the perfume on the scarf wasn't hers, it was my ex's, the same dizzying scent that used to cling to my own clothes. My stomach flipped. Was this some sick joke? Some twisted alliance between the two women who had both broken me in different ways? I waited for morning, heart pounding, rehearsing what I'd say. But when sunlight finally bled through the curtains, she acted like nothing was wrong, smiling, making coffee, humming off-key. I held up the scarf and asked, straight out, where she got it. She froze, mug halfway to her lips, and then her eyes filled with tears. She admitted she'd run into my ex at a bar weeks ago. Drinks led to secrets, secrets led to confessions, and confessions led to them plotting together, my ex's way of getting closure, her way of testing my loyalty. The scarf was a dare, a message, a lit match tossed onto gasoline. I wanted to scream, to throw the scarf out the window, to leave and never look back. But all I could do was laugh, a broken, bitter sound, because in that twisted moment, I realized I'd never actually forgiven my ex, and I'd never really trusted the woman in front of me, either. I'd been clinging to the fantasy of being loved, desperate enough to ignore the obvious, even when it was gift-wrapped and perfumed with lies.